Pittsburgh Penguins have won the 2016 Stanley Cup.
I couldn't be more thrilled for a person in a family to see them win. We were just so close.
The Columbus Blue Jackets and Pittsburgh Penguins have become heated, sometimes bitter rivals on the ice. But away from the rink, their head coaches, John Tortorella and Mike Sullivan, somehow remain close.
We've taken our lumps and have had some tough experiences. But I think when you go through those types of experiences, it certainly galvanizes a friendship.
Probably my best friend, and it's a nice relationship to have.
It's a friendship that began nearly 20 years ago, but grew in 2004, when Sullivan was coaching in Boston, Tortorella in Tampa Bay, and Sullivan called his friend to ask for advice on how to deal with a star player.
I was coaching Vinny in Tampa, and very well chronicled. We were at war for a couple of years there, trying to find our way together. He was coaching Joe in Boston.
Torts was gracious enough to share his experiences and some of the trials and tribulations that he went through trying to help Vinny become a more complete player.
We just hit it off. I think we talked the same type of language.
At the end of the following season, I think, he called me.
Sully had been fired out of Boston, and I was looking for a coach, and he was the first guy I thought of. It wasn't going to be like an assistant coach. I wanted him as a peer.
In June 2008, they were both let go by the Lightning, but they eventually wound up in New York with the Rangers. It became another opportunity to learn from each other.
He knew what to bring me. He challenged me a lot.
If I was just a yes man to him, then for me it made no sense for him to have an assistant coach.
He wouldn't back off. When he felt he was that I was wrong and he had something else to bring, he'd tell me.
We used to have some great debates behind closed doors.
We had a blast there. We had a good group. I was kind of shocked we were fired when we were.
Just 4 days after being knocked out of the playoffs, the Rangers have fired John Tortorella.
That one was a real tough one for us. The team had a lot of success when we were there, and so we did a lot of soul searching after that experience.
They were hired by the Canucks in the summer of 2013, but things did not go well in Vancouver. The low point arriving when Tortorella made his infamous charge to the Calgary Flames dressing room.
John Tortorella has gone over to the Calgary Flames hallway. Okay, he's got to calm down. Yep.
Deep in my heart, I thought I was doing the right thing for the team.
I said, I think your intent was honorable. I think your execution was questionable.
It is the biggest regret, because I think that's kind of how I'm defined.
Everything that he felt and the anguish and the emotion that he felt, I felt the same.
This morning I relieved John Tortorella and Mike Sullivan of their coaching duties with the Vancouver Canucks.
Even before, we talked about that if something goes wrong, it goes down the wrong road, it's probably going to happen here. We can't coach together anymore.
What I've always admired about Torts is he always had my best interest at heart in trying to help me advance my career.
Now on their own, they remain friends, even though they now find themselves in the newest, perhaps most heated rivalry in the game.
I texted him, I said, good luck, ass. And I know you probably can't, but then he texted me, no, you're the ass.
As good as our friendship is, every time we play the Columbus Blue Jackets, I know he wants to beat our team, and we certainly want to beat their team. That's how we're wired. It's just part of our DNA.